Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing this beautiful Tuesday? How are you all doing this beautiful Tuesday? I hope you're having a great freaking day. Before we begin, please like this video, okay? I would tell you to like it now, like it later, but you're gonna forget. So just like it now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please subscribe. Y'all, we are working really hard to get our numbers up to 50K by September. The end of September. So please don't forget to subscribe. Listen, today, we are talking about this girl, Porsche ROSMAN. She is also, I think she's a YouTuber as well. She wrote a book, and if you haven't, you probably know her because she's fucking trending all over the place right now. Basically, allegedly, we're going to say allegedly for now, and we're going to work through this, okay? Because I don't know what the hell. So allegedly, her husband, child. Hold on, let me copy link. Y'all already know the deal. I got to drop it in a group chat. So allegedly, her husband, child, packed up his shit while she was at a fucking work convention. Packed up his shit and some of hers while she was at a work convention, and she came home to a damn near empty apartment. So let's drop this intro so we can get all the fuck in this story. People who come in here and comment early. I was sitting here literally like tying my headband on, and I just saw Marie comment like 20 minutes ago, just pop up on the screen, and I bust out laughing. Shout out to Marie. Hey, Monica. Monica said we should never retire our husband. Hey, Muse. She said, I'm ready for this. We ready, child. She said, this gotta stop. I hope Auntie Jovi pull her belt out on this one. I'm trying. I hit her up. That's how, y'all know I don't even hit people up like that. I don't really be digging. But see, my lurker, Tasha, she does this shit sometimes. We were having a whole discussion about this fucking topic, and Tasha started digging. I'm like, I don't believe the husband. I sent Tasha, okay, we gonna go through it. Y'all know we're already gonna go through it, but I'm gonna tell y'all how this shit started. I sent Tasha the husband's statement. Tasha was like, what the fuck? Because she didn't see none of this. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, man, you ain't see this shit? And then Tasha was like, she was like, oh, well. And I'm like, I don't know if I believe him. So now we going back and forth. And then my lurker, because that's what Tasha did. Tasha like, just send me the page. So I sent her the page. Or that's all she needed. Apparently. The lurk is real, okay? I'm not going to drop none of this girl's personal information because that's not the point. And she's going through enough, right? But we did not find a divorce on record online. Okay. Now I don't know because she's from Tennessee. So I don't know if it's just, they don't put it online, the divorce online, but I told Tasha find a divorce decree then. She talking about, I'm like, I don't believe it. Personally, I was like, I don't believe the husband 100%. Like, this whole shit look crazy, right? And Tasha was like, she might believe the husband a little bit. So I said, well, your task, sis, for the next hour and a half until we go live is to find the divorce you know, when you file for it, it don't have to be, you know, they divorced, but did they put in a paper? Did they put in separate? Did they put in anything? So that's what she did, and she couldn't find it. I just need to make that shit clear. Tasha, the lurker, my lurker, she's the best lurker of all lurkers. I'm just telling you, she is. She finds out everything. Once I give her somebody information, Jesus Christ, she finds out everything. Like, how the fuck do you do this? I don't have the time, but that's what she do. She was like, she's HR. Did I tell y'all she's HR? She used them HR things. The HR mind, lurk. Anyway, so she said, I know she must be wanting woman by now, and I just can't blame her. Baby, ain't no man could do some shit to me to make me want a chick. Okay, all right, but that's just me. I'm strictly dickly, but I get what you're saying. Now, okay, so where do we start? Now, first, I will say that she has two websites. One where it looks like she just sells like t-shirts and shit. Cool, right? I'm not even gonna pull it up. About her. Okay, I'm gonna read about her. She's cute. She's a beautiful girl. Okay. Shop online has never been more rewarding. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Porsche, and most people call me Pooh. I will hand press each shirt that you order. I take time and special care of each order. If you would like to create a custom order for a girls trip, family vacation, a church function. Okay, so she makes t-shirts on this one page. Okay, so now we know why she was in and I saw jewelry. And I saw, you know, and so now we know why she was at a convention, right? Because a lot of those conventions, like I used to do PR for jewelry. I still am on their fucking list. I can go to well, let me not put all my business on the street. People nosy as hell. But so now I know why she was at the convention. I'm gonna close this. She has another website. Okay, now this is what I find interesting. Tasha found this interesting too. Tasha thinks that maybe this is a setup between her and her husband. Like, I get that people want to set stuff up to like blow, right? But what's the word? Not the word, but like, do we set up our husband degrading us to such extent just for media attention? Just for clicks and views? I don't know. Maybe I'm naive to that. Tasha don't fuck with nobody. Tasha always think everything is a setup, child. So she got something launching in about 4 days on this new website. I don't know what it's about. Self-love manifestation is loading. Okay, so she's into self-love. This is the rabbit hole. Let's keep going. She's a YouTuber on the Most Wanted. Child, she is. I saw she had a YouTube. I have not been to her YouTube page though. I'm about to go to her YouTube page in a moment. Give me a second. We going through the rabbit hole. We do see that she has something launching in 3 days. Now, my thoughts are, Tasha thinks this is a setup between her and her nigga. Tasha has trust issues. If you haven't realized this already, Tasha got trust issues. So Tasha like, her and her nigga set it up. And I'm like, I don't know if this is, how do you come back from that? Right? But okay, okay. I don't think so. But again, I might be wrong. T might be right. I don't know. We will know as time goes on. I did invite her to my show. So if she pop up on here, y'all let me know. Somebody send me a message so I can see it. And I'll bring her on if she wants to come on. All right. So yeah, that's where we are so far. Right? So let's just pull up the IG. First, I'm gonna pull up the Shade Room. I have the Shade Room pulled up and I have her IG pulled up. We're gonna pull up the Shade Room first. Okay, well, no, let's just pull up hers, right? let her say it out directly out her mouth. So, Jesus, here we go. So she's a okay. So hold on, do you see this? Let me make sure y'all see this. Okay, so it says self-love coach and speaker. We're here. She's sounding like we're here. I don't understand how. Well, I do understand, because oh shit, I say it a lot of times. I could help everybody fix their lives, but sometimes I can't see my own shit sometimes. So I guess, you know, people who help people, they be in those positions a lot, right? So, okay, because I was about to say, how the fuck you didn't see this shit coming? I don't know personally. Well, let's read in her shit. I feel she has her tags: Black femininity, feminine energy, sexual trauma healing. Now, dating purposefully. Okay. Tasha, I've heard, I'm going to stop throwing people under the bus right now. I've heard that the sexual trauma healing basically implies that she had a situation before. Something happened to her. We're not going to, because we don't know. But, and I also think her husband, her ex-husband sort of implied that as well, right? And that she has some things going on. Okay. They've been married. They've been together, married, whatever, for 18 years. She has a whole fucking self-help book. You see this shit? I got a self-help book. I'm fucking crazy. But I know what I'm talking about, though. Go on my website. Get my book. Anyway. So, okay, where are we? She doesn't show the video of her empty apartment here. Let's see what she got to say. Hold up.
When reading my comments yesterday on...
Okay, you know what? Let's pull up the shade room because it's out of order. Because her thing is only telling us about her situation, right? We need the overall story. Tasha said, I don't ever believe men now. I don't think so. I just think I'm just willing to, I think common sense. Oh, they said I gotta clear my cache. I'll do that shit later. I ain't doing that shit now. Okay, so here we go. No, here we go. All right, so where we gonna start? Is it here? Where do we start? Okay, here we go. We're gonna start here. This is the video.
After I came back home from Vegas, I had a convention in Vegas.
This nigga packed up.
The 2nd through the 7th, came home to my
5 days.
Completely wiped out. My husband left. He left me my jewelry here in this room here. Yeah, and took everything else, including some items that belonged to solely me. He also took the washer and dryer out of here. I also took the bed, took everything out of here.
This nigga took the bed!
Service, so I can no longer work from home. And then cleared out the closet here, which I'll come to light. Cleared out the closet here and left the wedding dress in here. I'll leave that right there for him. This is my apartment after I came back home from Vegas. I had a convention in Vegas.
Yo, you can't make this shit. The nigga left the wedding dress hung up in the closet. Yo, you can't make this shit up. All right, hold on. Let me click back on it. I clicked out my mistake.
Y'all, there was things.
Hold up. Okay, so this is what happened, right?
After I came back.
Okay, so it says Tennessee woman explains how her man of 18 years cleaned out their home and left her while she was on a work trip. Somebody says Chavez. What's her name, baby daddy? Brittany Bella, whatever her name is. He's still paying her phone bill. Don't add me. Run. Somebody is wilding. He's still paying. They married. You can't do that. That's not your girlfriend. He about to get got. Sis. everything he got. Sis, everything he got. You got it recorded. Everything he got. That's not your boyfriend. In his mind, he think that's his girlfriend. He bounced like that. That's how you do. You about to get got by the divorce judge. You about to get got, homeboy. You about to get got. That's not your girlfriend. Can't do that. But okay. Let's read. This is what he wrote. Oh, and they blocked out his name. Oh, so nice of them. Bitch, I cannot. Okay. It said, all that knows me, knows my heart and the person I am. You know what I say? I say this all the time. You don't ever meet fuckboys who say that they're fuckboys. Maybe like one out of a joke or some shit. But like, they don't see them being fuckboys. People don't recognize the fucked up shit that they do. They recognize the fucked up shit that everybody else does, but they can't see the fucked up shit that they create, right? Remember that. Fuckboys will pass a poly. They don't think they fuckboys. That don't mean that they not. Let's continue reading. All that know me knows my heart and the person that I am. I hear you, homie. There isn't a person that can come under this post and say they have had a less than pleasant experience with me. Here's my honest truth. There was a mutual understanding of separation. Me taking items was a favor to my wife because her storage was full and she was moving to a fully furnished apartment minus mattress that I helped her move into with her now roommate. I am not cold. I am still paying the phone bill that supports all this madness because she needs that communication and I'm a caring person. You're paying the phone bill. Oh. Tasha said that. I would have turned it off and you would have got. That's not your boyfriend. You want to know the privileges of why you shouldn't be married? Because a nigga can't do this. He did it for this moment, okay? For this moment, okay? That Tennessee judge about to hand him his ass. She worked for self. She worked from home. She worked for self. That Tennessee judge about to hand him his ass, okay? All right. I am not cold. I'm still paying the phone. How you say I am not cold, comma, I am still paying the phone bill that supports all this madness because she needs that communication and I'm a caring person. If that's not the most narcissistic shit I've read today. I'm not cold. I'm still paying the phone bill that supports all this madness. What? Her putting the shit, like she's a creator like us, right? If some wild shit like that happened to me, trust y'all know I post more. I post when a nigga wild out right before I went to St. Bart's. That's what we do. Why are we shocked she posts this? That's what Tasha was like, but why when I pull up, you see her this and that? I'm like, Tasha, she's a creator. When you pull up Jovi Beauty, you see my Instagram, my fucking, all my social media. That's the first things that come up. My video, when that's what you do, that is going to be the first. We work hard to make those things top. That's work and effort. Damn right. What? Okay. I could have canceled the line to avoid all of this because she couldn't have got a phone. She couldn't have posted nowhere. I could have, listen to this. Wow. I could have canceled the line to avoid all of this. But I know when my wife is screaming out for help, but at the same time want to save the world. You could have canceled her phone because if you canceled her phone, Shorty couldn't have got another phone, right? Do you hear the self-importance of this Negro? You hear the self-importance of it all? I could have canceled her phone. It would have avoided all of this because she couldn't have got another phone, right? Because she fucking would have died without you. These niggas are delusional. Because she couldn't have got another, she couldn't have fucking went down to fucking Metro PCS or Sprint or some shit, I don't know, and reconnect the fucking phone. She couldn't have did that, right? Are you dumb? Are you slow? Okay. All right. So now she needs help, child. She's screaming out for help. Her move out date was scheduled for this weekend, but I decided to leave a week ahead of my term because that was self-preservation. Mismanaged emotions on her end is not in my favor, living in an apartment with neighbors and things beginning to escalate. I'm not upset at her at all because her reality is her reality, and I have learned that, but doesn't mean I have to continue to carry burdens of father issues and trauma. Okay, so apparently something happened to her, right? This is very hard to do. I still want her to win because life has been very hard for her. She needs a break. Continue to support her, but don't tear me down for protecting myself. By the way, I'm still rooting for her. Go win without me because we were each other's stuck point in this season. Oh, okay. Now let's listen to what she got to say. She got a lot to say.
16 and 17 years old with my husband.
They've been together from they was in high school.
So he holds on to things, but I'm more likely to let those things go. So I really feel like that's the reason why this hurts. It hurts the most. There's a bit of relief for me, to be honest. Because if you've never been in a relationship, and this is my responsibility, right? If you've never been in a relationship where you have been made to feel this small all the time.
I know people like that.
You need to change things about yourself, more times than not.
To suit him.
Satisfied with who you are more times than not. If you've never been in a relationship like that, then you couldn't possibly understand.
I can understand. I married somebody in high school.
All I ever wanted was for my husband to love me for me. And it took there was things from when we were 16 and 17 years old with my husband. But when I walked into that apartment and I saw that everything was gone, I was expecting to see him sit on the couch. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I don't care if you feel I should have done this or that, because truthfully, you don't know the situation unless you're in the situation. But nobody deserves to be left like that. Absolutely nobody. I wouldn't wish it on my enemy. And I can say that because I would never have done him like that. All the things that we have been through, all the spiteful things, never look to get him back. Like, it's not in my spirit. Like, if I say I'm going to be with you and I'm going to, to support, that means that I'm agreeing to move past any hurt or whatever. When we're in counseling, but when I walked into that apartment,
child, this shit, wow. Okay, so we're gonna jump on her page to continue listening because this shit, wow. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? Like, you know what it sounds like to me? I'm gonna say while I'm pulling this up. Like she said they've been together since they was 17, 18 years old. The shit toxic as hell. And I thoroughly believe when you're with somebody for so long, especially from so early in life, y'all still see each other as the 17-year-old people, right? You might be better with other people, but like that relationship will always be teenage bullshit. And as being, she said 17, 18, they're like 35 now. So they're like big and grown now. And they're still going through the crazy. This is crazy. Okay, let's play this.
One thing I learned for sure when reading my comments
Child, what you learned, sis?
On a video that I posted here is that narcissists will find a way to defend narcissistic behavior. It is
breaking news. Governor Cuomo in New York City just resigned over the sexual harassment Continue. Sorry.
And women, primarily men, came from Black men. It hurts my heart because
It don't make
I
no
actually
sense. He
go
about to leave
hard for the
office.
people. It is very, very unfortunate that it is rare to see a Black man defend a Black woman, but he is quick to tear her down.
Ooh.
One thing I learned for sure.
So from what
reading
I
my
understand,
comments
her
yesterday-
husband, she's like this. She's like, you know, and her husband is Kevin Samuels-esque. Destroying marriages, destroying lives. And the nigga takes, that's why I'm like, no responsibility. None.
For all the so-called detectives in my on my page and searching for things, here's proof of the convention that you guys claim didn't exist or didn't happen in Las Vegas. Not that I owe you anything, but it's funny.
You don't owe anybody anything.
One, I did go to the convention. I attended the convention with my sister-in-law, who's also his sister-in-law. She's married to his brother. So if I was going to do anything stupid, it'd be really stupid to do with my sister-in-law present.
People trying to take any reason for him doing the fucked up bastard shit that he did. People are horrible. So she wrote this morning. Because of you all, I have a place to stay. I'm living with one of my best friends. Because of you all, I have food to eat, dishes, and a mattress. I have received so much love and support. I have received donations. I have an army behind me that knows my story. When I decide to share my story, I open myself to all judgment, and I'm okay with that. I have only shared my story. I have never denied Brian, that's his name, Brian, his story. Okay? He shared his story. I will continue to be open. Thank you for all showing me compassion. Thank you so much for sharing your story with me. To anyone who knows us both, you do not have to pick sides, although most of you have already. I want everyone to win. Thank you all for showing up for me, fighting with me, and thanks some of you personal for being my safe place. Let me tell you, I told y'all, once the relationship is over, I'm riding with my homie. I told y'all, my homie going through the same shit right now. I'm riding with her. That's who you choose. I'm choosing her. Anyway, so her copy says, besides the post, you are free to take sides. I haven't asked anyone to be on my side, never asked anyone to speak against him. I shared my truth. We only have our perspective. Sympathy was never the goal. I simply shared my reaction to coming home to an empty place. I did not expect that. I also could have never imagined so many women have experienced this. Even if we've been fighting, I would not have even if we had been fighting. There you go. I knew it wasn't no fucking. This nigga just bounced. He's a lie. He's a Kevin Samuels lying ass Negro. Even if we had been fighting, I would have not expected that. You can believe who you want, but I stand firm in my truth. For every woman who has not been taken seriously, I stand for you. For the women who have been denied their truth, I stand for you. For the women who have been portrayed as crazy, I stand with you. It is unfair to hold me to that story that made up about me, but I accept that. But that is what happens on social media. I am not mad at any of you. Thank you, and the army stand behind me. Motherfucker. That niglet. All right, I got her TikTok up too. We was snooping, y'all. Wait, before I even play some of this TikTok, let me see what y'all talking about. Retire her husband. She was like, I'm gonna make it. That nigga, he was trash. But again, it's fine because he's gonna leave her and go with God. She said I vogue on that intro. Me too. I be in the back, do busting moves and shit. She said my desk is so neat. I am everything in its place as person. Thank you so much. She said she gonna need a show with me and Tasha going on. Yes, this just happened. My chicken. Are you talking about my chicken salad? I made a little mini video of my chicken salad. I will be posting it in a few. I didn't have time to do it because we had to come on here. But I just finished making a chicken salad from yesterday. Because I let the chicken rest over for the day. Okay. So what do y'all say? I don't know. Maybe she just looking for outside support such at the time. That's what Tasha thinks. But this is real life. If they did that, these fucking people are insane. Who this woman? What? Fuck. Who this woman? What the fuck was his name? I'm trying to think of the Curse the Color Purple. I forgot. Tasha with the shit. She should be an investigative reporter. I'm telling you. No, this nigga just left. No, let's not make it. He just decided he a Kevin Samuel-esque ass nigga. He thought he could do better. Let him go ahead. She's a coach. She said, she probably 50-50'd it with him. And now he's in a position to probably do better. And he left his wife. She said, I'm 24 and in a relationship, and this behavior is unimaginable to me from a grown-ass man. Girl, you confused. These grown-ass niggas is... You better getting them your age and training that nigga correctly, because a lot of these grown niggas, they is crazy and fucked up. 50-50 together for 18 years. Child, my man 10 years younger and running laps around the grown toddlers. How's your man 10 years younger if you 24? Sis, are you Chestering? Child molestering? What's happening? What's going on? We need to have a conversation. Misha? Janelle? What's going on, Janelle? What's happening, Janelle? I'm hoping that was a fucking typo. Yes, he did. Hold up. Wait. Hold on. Some of my stuff is not working. I don't know why. I got too many screens open. Let me start closing screens. Hold on. Let me start closing screens. Let me close this screen. Okay. Damn thing. But he took every damn thing, bruh. That nigga was nasty with it. These men are horrible. Child, she wanted to retire him. She was trying to build her shit. She said, I was watching him resign. Child. Kevin Samuel has fucked up an entire fucking generation of niggas. Oh my God. Just leave your wife. He's going to get fucked. It's cool. He's gonna listen. This is why I say, because if she was dumb enough to be playing house for 18 years, she would be fucked right now. But she got that ring. Okay? That nigga can't do none of this shit. That nigga think he moving with a girlfriend. He playing parts. He's trying to start drama. Okay? He trying to, nigga, when you go to the judge and the judge see that you cleared out the crib, the woman don't even know that you left. You bounced. You left her. You left your wife. You abandoned your wife. Get all that alimony, sis. Don't be better than shit, sis. Why is the husband home in a house robe? Yeah, I mean, he probably moved in with some other chick. Child, let me go ahead. Okay, honestly, but yeah, I believe her. I believe her. What I do, I believe her. Like that shit. Wow. As a woman, that's like, you know, shit happens. Even though we be on this shit and we talk, we are human too. We have lives. We have dumbasses shit fucking happening. This can, if this is a part, oh, I love y'all. Who that woman, Humbo? Who that woman? She said, grown men be the worst and will make you feel like you're supposed to take care of them, cook, clean, and paint the house with fresh dinner on the stove every night, right? And they don't even work. And they don't even work. They don't pay more than half the rent. But they want you to cook, clean, fuck, look pretty while doing it. Raise the kids, be in a good mood all the time, and support them. And then I still gotta pay half the rent? Oh, hell, nigga. I need a roommate. Y'all stressing me out. Baby. It don't matter what judge you get. It's a wrap for that, nigga. Child, I hope so. I hope that's what she meant, because I was like, what? Dana said it's the way you do things. If he thought there were going to be conflict when the day came for him to move, he could have just called the cops for assistance to retrieve his belongings, okay? That they agreed on due to separation. But not everything, bruh. Where the separation papers? I told you, nosy ass Tasha went looking because she wanted to try to prove me wrong. Everything I'm looking at now tells me that this nigga is dirty. And he ain't want to get retired. She was probably blowing up too much. Her fucking second website about to drop, right? And now he started feeling away. Because he still want her to be, you know, to control her emotionally and have her fucked up in the head like he did for the last 18 years, right? That's what it sounds like to me. Again, I don't know these people live. She said, how do you retire someone you having a toxic relationship with? I'm confused. I don't know. Don't play house. I'm married for 18. Don't play house. Don't play house. Stop playing house. Please. Please. Somebody said he's giving me dried applesauce in the briefs energy. I love y'all. All right, so now we here. Oh, wait, we got a donation. Hold on. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. Monica said don't play house. She been married 18 years. Stop playing fucking house. I keep telling y'all. If you with a motherfucker more than 2 years, you should be, where is your ring, sis? Why are we playing these games? I'm not playing these games. You want babies and shit, but I still don't have a ring? You wildin'. You wildin'. All right, so let's pull up her shit here, right? Where are we? Okay, we're 39 minutes in, okay? So here we go. We're going to do this.
One thing I learned for sure when reading my comments yesterday on...
We read this. We saw this already.
For all the so-called detectives in my...
We read this already.
One thing...
Okay. No, did she erase it?
This is my apartment after I came back home.
Hold up. Was it longer?
One thing I learned for sure when reading my comments yesterday on a video that I posted here is that narcissists will find a way to defend narcissistic behavior. It is an absolute given. Unfortunately, the narcissistic comments that I read
Hold up. I'm
from both
looking for a
men
specific
and
video.
women, primarily men, came from Black men. It hurts my heart because I actually go hard for my people. It is very, very unfortunate that it is rare to see a Black man defend a Black woman, but he is quick to tear her down. One thing I learned for sure when reading my comments yesterday on a video that I posted here is
Okay,
that
hold up.
for all the so-called detectives in my
Hold
on
up.
my page
I'm
and
looking
searching
for
for
a
things,
specific
here's proof of the convention that
video.
you
I
guys
think, did she
claim
delete it?
didn't exist or didn't happen in Las Vegas. Not that I owe you any.
You don't owe anybody nothing. I don't want to see it. Did she delete it? Or maybe it's on her YouTube. Let me jump on her fucking YouTube. Hold on. I'm looking for, I seen a video going around. I want to YouTube. I got to go on her Instagram to see what the hell is her YouTube name anyway. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold up. I'm going to find this. Because I was looking for one specific, like, video. Not now. What the hell? Okay. Where the fuck did I see her YouTube? Hold on. Hold up. Just give me 1 second. No, I'm not following, child. I just want to see. Because I saw it. I'm going to find her ass. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go. Let's see. Where is this damn video? It's a video. I think she might have deleted it. It was a video of her crying and shit, talking about how she wanted to retire her fucking husband. Okay, where is this? It was going around. I saw it earlier. I should have saved this shit. That's where I got the name from, because I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Hold on. I'm going to find this shit. Y'all watch. Excuse me. It's not on here. All right. I ain't gonna waste our time. Is it on Reels? Let me see. Could it be in her Reels? No, IGTV. No. It's all right. It's all right. I can't find it at this moment. So, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We ain't gonna stress it. But there is video of her. She might have deleted it because now, shit popping off, and now she got to clean up the mess. Right? Now she got to clean up the mess. There is video of her saying she wants to retire her husband. Okay? You know who have the video? Because they made a video already. Paris Milan. She has the video. So after here, go check out her page because she has the video as fucking well. Okay? This shit is just, I don't know what the hell. Listen, ladies, let me take these off my head. Ladies, Jesus help me. I know sounds good to want to be with the nigga you was with since high school. I don't know if that's a good move. You are not the same person you were in high school. And the reality is that everyone doesn't grow at the same pace, doesn't grow together. Be wary if your nigga start listening to Kevin Samuels. He looking for any excuse. These niggas are not rational. They are not reasonable. You can't reason with insanity, okay? They are delusional, okay? So let this nigga go ahead. Hopefully this girl blow up. And I'm stuck. I am so stuck. I am so fucking stuck. Okay, where were we? Who this woman? Her name was Mary Agnes. My ring in the ocean. She said my ring in the ocean, but I got that paperwork. You better. Don't be having these niggas. Don't allow a nigga to waste your fucking youth and then fucking move out and steal your bed. Yo, move out and steal your bed and leave the wedding dress hanging there. Symbolism much? That was petty as fuck. He packed up all her shit, allegedly, if he didn't take her shit. So he packed up all her clothes out the closet, but left the wedding dress hanging there. If that ain't a petty nigga, I don't know what the fuck is. That's some horrible shit. They married. They are married. They are married. That's the only reason she's not going to lose in the long run. The only reason she's not going to lose in the long run is because they're married. Yep. That's what that nigga did. He trying to set her up, acting like she's crazy. She's bugging. And that's how they do. Men like that, that's how they do. They do fuck shit to you and be like, see? And you know, the world is always, again, we're bugging, we're crazy, we this. Oh, something happened to her when she was a kid, so she all fucked up. Nigga, how about he been with her for 18 years and this is how he did his wife? How about that? No? All right. If you don't think so. No? Oh, okay. Went to Vegas to go to a convention, a trade show, to go buy the merchandise to resell, because this is what she do. She a business owner, right? With his brother's wife. Not even her brother, his brother's wife. And then you come back to your empty crib with the wedding dress hanging in the closet, bitch. But again, he could only have gotten away with that if she was just his, you said, whatever. This is his whole wife, baby. She said, Shay want me to make videos about feminine and masculine roles. I be tuned in, and it helps to know, especially if people had single mother homes. I'll think about it. When I make videos about that, people start attacking me and shit. I don't want drama, but it's a good, again, everyone is different, right? What works for me is not necessarily going to work for other people, right? But I don't know. Hey, DW, how are you? Child, they are married. This is so telenovela. Yes, he acting like that's his girlfriend. That's your wife. She gonna take you for everything. You abandoned the abandonment of it all. You abandoned your wife, and she got video proof, and it trended all over the internet. And even in what he said, caught him up. Things that she wrote caught him up. All that shit that caught him up. You know when niggas is still so stupid they think they smart? Right? Them type of niggas. That's who he is.
DW said he would be watching the playback. Yeah, you ain't just walking away. These niggas is wildin'. But that's to tell you, they don't know no better. Says who? Says who though? Not says her. That says him. Right? Where's the proof? Not says her. Not says her. Who says who? He abandoned his wife, y'all. Even if what you're trying to say, you're not listening. He abandoned his wife, y'all. She went on a work trip. Listen to me. She gonna tell this white judge, right? It's him, it's her, it's this white judge. She gonna tell this Caucasian crying. The Caucasian probably got to see the video because that was getting put into evidence. Okay. This man walked out. He took everything, even the bed. She don't know what's going on. Oh my God, I just came home. We weren't even fighting. You heard her? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? We weren't even fighting. And he's just gone. And the fact that the wedding dress is hanging there, petty much, that Caucasian judge is about to put this nigga. I don't know if they got kids. I don't think so because somebody would have mentioned it. Alimony much? Play with me. That's the security in marriage. A nigga can't do that. Nobody can do that. Okay? Let's be very clear. And like I said, I had my lurker go look into Tennessee shit to see if there was divorce shit. My lurker didn't find shit. Okay? My lurker didn't find shit. This is more like it. What in the Tyler Perry movie is going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yes, he stole the beautiful bed she had picked out because, he ain't got no style and no grace and no nothing. Yes, she decorated his house. Right? Y'all, I hear you, but you got to pay attention. Like, let's be real. All right? This nigga did all of this to lose. You can't do that. You can't just get up and, you and mortal think, was she abusing you? That's the only way where you can say that you can just get up and bounce. And not even get up and bounce and take the whole house. Get up and bounce, take your shit. He took all his shit. House empty. He can say what he want to say now. That video says otherwise. Who do you think the Caucasian judge is going to believe? Just a question. Who do you think the Caucasian judge is going to believe? The poor, lonely housewife? Because she's a housewife. Right? She got her own businesses, but she's a housewife. Or this nigger who left his wife while she was at a convention trying to make something of herself. Take it all, sis. Don't be better than nothing. Don't be better than nothing. Yep, he went to, yep. The court of social media, when it comes to the court of our friends, don't matter to this white judge. What matters is that video. Look what he wrote. Look what she wrote.
You left. You said you did. You did all of this. So that video is accurate. And if she says you agreed that you did all of this shit, you took all this shit, you saying you took it for whatever reason. If she says, I didn't have a place, that wasn't true. If she said the beforehand wasn't true, right? He admitted to emptying out the house. He admitted in his post to emptying out the house. He should have shut the fuck up. He admitted with his ignorant, stupid ass that he did this. All she gotta say is, and she did say it, I didn't even know we were beefing. What does he mean leaving? Leaving? He gonna have to prove that. He gonna have to prove that they agree. Like what he gonna the apartment she was able to move into with a new bed and shit, right? Because now he's saying, the old bed is that where she was. Where she was. I took it over there. She just had to buy a new bed. She got those receipts. Does he got receipts? Does he? Does he? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, come on now. She said, I bet he left it on a wire hanger too, just creaking back and forth in the empty apartment. Shade of it all. Child, it's all right. It's okay. He is again, they've been together for way too long, way too much of the trauma, right? You need to know when to move on. He's been gaslighting you for damn near 18 years, apparently, allegedly. This is the best thing that could have possibly fucking happened to her. This is the best thing that possibly could have ever fucking happened to that girl. Okay, it seems from the outside looking in, she's gonna be fine. If he has a job, if he isn't just sitting on this couch all day, if he actually has a job and shit like that, yeah, he's getting hit with alimony hard because she works from home. Hard. Girl, don't be better than nothing. Okay, don't be one of them black women you better live. Remember you was talking about all that feminine energy, right? All that feminine energy. Okay, feminine energy. Get your shit. Okay. She said feminine, masculine. That would be a good thing. I think I've done videos like that previously, but I'll think about doing it again. He moved whole wrong. I don't know. Nobody mentioned children. So I don't know. It looks like we'll see. Her website doesn't look like, it looked like she's still growing. It doesn't look like she's the breadwinner necessarily. And maybe that was his issue. Maybe he was like, I want a woman making more money to help me with these bills. Maybe that's how he was feeling. I don't know. It looked like her stuff is growing, not like she was breadwinner, right? So maybe he did have some fucking job somewhere. I don't know. Maybe the nigga work at Title Max. I don't know. Regardless of whatever, he gonna pay this alimony. He left his wife. She got video. Y'all not listening. Some of these men be delusional. You can't treat people like this. People who loved you. You don't get to treat women like this because you got issues. Okay? You don't get to treat your wife like this because you want to upgrade. Okay? You don't get to do that. Okay? You don't. It's inappropriate. It's disgusting. And karma will get you. But until karma does, this white judge is going body slam you. She can get a default divorce assuming she don't know where he moved to if the papers can't be served. She need to get that shit now. Alimony now. Everything. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him. girl, girl, but you know, people messy, so maybe. Or maybe that's why she posted it. Because once you post some shit like that, you can't come back from it. Maybe that's exactly why she posted it. To keep herself from, you know. He took everything in their marital home. Okay? Yeah, no kids. So, yeah, but he's still gonna pay that alimony. Hard body. He what do you call? He abandoned his wife. He took everything out of their home. That's not his girlfriend. Y'all be wildin'. Did he feel like he bought it so he could take it? If that's what he felt like, sir, you're thoroughly confused. That's not how this thing works. I love it when they stupid and as hell. He said he paid the bill. She contributed $600. She just contributed $600. Go ahead, girl. She's that type of woman. Even though this crazy shit happened, she's that type of woman. She wow. She was like, all I pay is $600. I paid a cable bill. Some shit, I don't know. He paid everything else and he abandoned me. Oh my God, I'm broken. I have nothing. I'm fucked up. It's my husband. That's not her boyfriend. That's her husband. He left her. You don't get to just leave your wife. Fuck. Somebody asked if he was cheating. We don't know. They're in Tennessee. Exactly. In Tennessee, yeah. Danetta, you're going to have to go back, sis. We can't do this again. It's sad as shit, but her bag about to be. He going to have to pay her lawyer fees, his lawyer fees. Okay? Stop playing, niggas. Don't let Kevin Samuels destroy your live hole. Remember, Kevin Samuels wasn't the breadwinner in his relationships. Kevin Samuels earned, allegedly, according to what the nosy snoopers dug up, he earned about $600 a month. Okay? So he wasn't the breadwinner in his relationship. Okay? So that motherfucker could left and get his little alimony. Don't let him tell y'all niggas the bullshit. He's the breadwinner. You can't even do that if you've been like with somebody for a long time, like 10 years. You know, you have rights. You can't do this. Okay? The problem is people don't know their rights, especially black people. We just think, oh, you can just leave her and that's it. Like, nah, don't let dumb niggas talk you into doing dumb shit that's going to fuck your life up. Then he going to be like, oh, yeah, you know, 2-3 years from now, he gonna be like, oh yeah, I hate black women. I had to pay this woman her alimony, and then she got her shit up, but I still gotta pay alimony. I don't understand. That ain't fair. Was it fair when you walked out on your wife? You tried to leave her in a fucked up position, and now you about to be in that fucked up position. Oh, okay. Hey, Chanel, how are you? Hey, Avalon. Avalon says she claims he did not cheat, but something went wrong. She don't know if he cheated. Apparently, I can't find a video at this moment, but go to Paris Milan's page. She got the little video. I can't find a video. I think she might have deleted the shit. Or I saw it earlier. Like I said, when I started this video, Tasha and I were going through a lot of shit, right? It was a rabbit hole. It was just a fucking rabbit hole of shit. And I tried to put up as much of the shit that I could find to keep track of it, but I dead ass misplaced that part. But it's fine. She said, did she beat his ass too many times? I think he would have said that. He just said what he said. He just said she has trauma from her past. Sounds like he likes to gaslight her. He's talking about, I could have turned her phone off. Sounds like he likes to control her with money. Sound like the manipulation of it all. Sound like a nigga been manipulating you and trying to control you for years. And now it sounds like she's creating her businesses online. She's on these YouTube streets. She's on Instagram. She tried to write a book. You know, she was supposed to be at work being depressed. She was supposed to be at home being depressed and fucked up. This is how I see it, right? While he was at work so he could come home and tell her how worthless she is. Not knowing that when she home, she decided, you know what? I'm going to take this COVID stimulus money. I'm going to double it down. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grow my shit. I'm going to work on my shit. And now he mad. That's what it seemed like to me. He talking about, because I could have just, what he said, let's pull it up. Let's pull up what this nigga said again. He said, I could have just deleted her phone. I could have just, and avoided all of this. The narcissism of it all, because you really think a bitch can't fucking get a phone in 10 minutes. Like a motherfucker can't send it to her friend and post it from her phone. The control of it all. This nigga said that. Okay, I could have just basically we'll read what he said one more time for the people in the back. Okay, we'll read what he said one more time for the bitches in the back. Okay, one more time. Okay, so all that know me know my heart and the person that I am. There isn't a person that can come under this post and say they have had less than pleasant experiences with me. Here is my honest truth. There was a mutual understanding of separation. Okay. Me taking items was a favor to my wife because her storage was full and she was moving into a fully furnished apartment minus mattress that I helped her move into with her now roommate. Okay. She said she just moved in with her best friend. If that was her best friend, he would have said with her best friend. She moved in with her best friend. He would have said that, right? Oh, okay. He wrote something, trying to not be embarrassed because everybody's seeing this. His mama's seeing it. His father, everybody's seeing it, right? It's like yesterday when we talked about that post with the money, right? And somebody wrote after the guy. The girl having to borrow money from her living boyfriend, right? And somebody wrote in a post, my stomach is growling. Somebody wrote in a post, I would have gave him the money back at a family barbecue in front of everybody, right? We embarrassed the shit out of him. Like that's the equivalent of what's happening. He didn't want everybody to know. The fuck boys don't ever want other people to know their fuck shit. Okay. It can't be her fault if his fuck shit is coming out in the open, right? But okay. So he agreed to take. He acknowledged that he took those things. He's saying her storage is full. Blah 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 blah. Okay. He's saying she moved in with her best friend, her roommate. All she has to do is prove that she moved in with her best friend, and what she had to buy all of this shit over again, right? Right. She had to buy beds and shit, right? That's all she has to prove to the judge to prove that this nigga a lying son of a bitch. That's all she got to prove right now. Right now. That's all she got to prove. Once she proves that, it's a wrap for him, right? Because he's a liar. But let's continue. Moving to a fully furnished apartment minus mattress that I helped her move into with her now roommate, okay? I am not cold. Here is the kicker, okay? So first he said that first, but he needs to break up his sense, whatever. He said that about he moved into stuff. He took everything else because she didn't have a place to put it, right? Wait, so when she posts her new place with the new roommate and she has places to put things, he's going to look like what? Another liar. Okay, but again, I am not cold because nobody wants to acknowledge their shit, right? You do fuck shit, but you don't want people to actually know, right? You have an excuse for your shit, okay? I am not cold. I am still paying the phone bill that supports all this madness because she needs that communication and I'm a caring person. Did y'all hear what he said? And the condescending bullshit. Did you hear that? So for y'all people who say, but he's still paying the phone bill, y'all missing it. Or you just as condescending and just as much of a nasty human being as he is. You missed that. You missed that? Did you miss that? I paying a phone bill that allows her to post her shit. I could, because she can't get another phone, because she can't say, Joe, let me borrow your phone. Post. She can't do that? What the fuck are you saying? Okay. I could have canceled the line to avoid all of this, but I know when my wife is screaming out, I could have canceled the line to avoid all of this because she couldn't have got another phone. You see the control? You see the manipulation? Because she could not have nothing without him. Do you see the control and manipulation? No? You still don't see it? You don't see the emotional abuse here? You don't see the financial abuse? We don't see it? Oh, okay. She about to financially abuse them pockets. All right. I could have canceled the line to avoid all of this because he's God. He's God. Because if he canceled the line, she has nothing. She's nothing and nobody. She can't afford a phone. She can't afford even a fucking Metro PCS phone. She can't afford a phone. Not even a fucking Cricket. She can't afford a phone. Okay. But I know when my wife is screaming out for help, but at the same time wanting to save the world. I could have canceled her phone, but I'm not. Because she's fucking crazy. That's what he said. I could have canceled her. What the fuck you mean? I could have canceled her phone. That's what he's saying. He's saying I took all the shit because she ain't had nowhere to put it. So I took it. In her new place. I took all of it. I could have canceled the phone. How you posting on Instagram? Ain't that on the phone I paid for? Shit, let me cancel that phone. You won't be able to ever post again because ain't nobody fucking could have access to phones but me. She fucking crazy. Don't you see she fucking crazy? Her move out date was scheduled for this weekend, but I decided to leave a week ahead of my terms because this was self-preservation. Okay, mismanaged emotions on her end is not in my favor. Living in an apartment with neighbors and things begin to escalate. I'm not upset at her at all because her reality is her reality. Your reality is your reality too. When people say shit like that, they don't comprehend that her reality is her reality and your reality is your reality, and the real truth is neither one of them. It's in the middle. If you are delusional, young man, sir, gentleman, you are fucking delusional, okay? If you don't think you're a fucking psycho. The narcissism of it all. Because the fact that nobody can own a phone without him putting it on his plan is magically delicious to me. That shit is like Lucky fucking Charms. Okay? It's like Lucky fucking Charms. Nobody could have nothing. What you mean? All I gotta do is turn that phone off and your whole life shut down. Because I got that control. I love y'all. I just saw somebody say some shit. I'm gonna wait on it. I'm not even gonna click on it. Because he's trying to fucking make the world see her as the bad guy. She's the bad guy. Yes. Ciao. Ciao. Thank you, boo-boo. Did the dude tell his brother? Okay, so Mahogany said, did dude tell his brother, and the brother told his wife and said, don't tell her anything about my brother leaving without anything. That would be so fucked, but it probably is true. He fucked himself over in what he wrote. A white judge is going to read that shit and be like, he told on himself. He set his own shit up. And then the narcissism of it all, because nobody can have a phone without you, sir. Kimmy wouldn't know if she was moving, why would he leave? Right? I want to know that too, Kimmy. People say what they mean always. It is out of nature to lie. So when he says certain things a certain way, he has to say he is not cold. Conforming, he is in fact cold. He's not. He's probably a fucking Gemini. She said her Scorpio senses is calling BS. What signs are the planets in? Because there's too much. I don't know. Damn it. Now I want to know their signs. Y'all know how I am. We passed the hour and I don't even care right now. Yes, bitch. He's still paying for the cell phone bill. She better be happy. I could just shut it off. He's still, again, I say all the time, when you date somebody for so long, he's still living in like they are 17. He's still behaving like this shit. Messy. Like she can't get another phone. This shit, wow. She should have known you was a Scorpio. Y'all give no ass. Worse than Leo. Oh, we are not worse than Leos. Where's Kay? Dragon says she cannot with him. Margot, you are late. You know we start at 12 noon, says. Right? The name, like nothing. I still left the phone. Like the nigga, the fucking woo. The way the entire, like, yo, you really wrote this shit. You wrote this shit, you edited that shit, and you post that shit. That tells us who you are. You wrote that shit, you edited that shit, and then you post that shit. His ego in that exact moment made him move the way he did because he wanted to feel just that important, not knowing all this was going to come back. There you go. He did that because he wanted to, show dominance and fucking control and manipulation and say, yeah, and I left you. And you ain't got nothing. And he thought he was going to leave her all fucked up. And now motherfucking women all over the country is donating to this girl. She had her apartment with her roommate. Nigga, she just had to fucking move in with her best friend because she ain't had nowhere to go and buy a bed and shit. You wild. What just happened? I don't know what the hell just happened, but we back though. I don't know what the fuck. If a man, there you go. I don't want them. But see, I'm very clear. That's why you don't get, another reason, don't get involved with motherfuckers you know from you as a child. They still trying to hold shit against you from when you were 19. I can't deal with all that drama. He trying to make it make sense and it don't. Not at all. Not at all. Yep, he did. He did her a favor. Now finish him like it's a fucking Mortal Kombat shit. Take his whole shit. All them years of emotional abuse and gaslighting, bitch, don't be better than nothing. Please don't tell me him. What we think he is. I ain't gonna put Gemini on him, but it might be. That's some fucked up. That's some Gemini Aquarius shit. That's some. I ain't even gonna put that shit on Libra. That's some air sign shit. That's some horrible air sign shit. No, he could be a Capricorn. Because they evil. I don't know, y'all. She said, by the way he moving or in balance, he give me Sagittarius vibes. Maybe. Maybe. Somebody said he's a Cancer. Oh my God. A Sagittarius says what they mean. He's teetering and being petty like a water sign. Okay, that does sound like a Cancer. Just imagine. He takes no accountability for nothing that he does. Ever. And she's taking all accountability. She said, Sagittarius men say what they mean, but they dance around the entire topic to suit the audience. But he cut off the internet she needs for her business, and he stated that he is really concerned for her. I think not. There you go. He's full of shit. It is Leo season. Shout out to the Leos in the audience. Y'all know I love y'all. I really do love y'all. Because he's a fuckboy. He's a fuckboy, Francesca. Somebody said he giving August Leo vibes. Y'all are wild. I love y'all. Y'all are so fucking funny. Y'all go shit. He could have took his raggedy phone. Jay said he could have took his raggedy phone service too. Like he doing her a favor. He got another woman. He dead ass got another woman. If she don't think he got another woman, she's in fucking denial, sis. He got a whole bitch. But it's all right. Let him have his little 20. At least he left now. You're still young. Okay? Your shit about to come up. You better use this for everything you got. Sis, you probably should have came on here. You probably should go on every fucking YouTube channel trying to promote your shit. Okay? Take this 15 minutes and ride it out. And trying to push them off on her. Yep, it sounds like both of them had issues. He sound like a Leo. I ain't even gonna hold you. He sound like a fucking Leo. He sound like a Leo. Don't do that. Don't do that, sis. Don't do that, sis. He ain't one of us, sis. We gonna leave everything and walk the fuck away. That's what we gonna do. We ain't gonna empty out. Maybe Sagittarius, because that's the end of November. But Scorpio, we ain't doing that. We gonna leave it there. You can have that, nigga. Choke on it. He could be a Libra, because you're right. He could be a Libra. That makes sense. Fruit said if he's in November, he's a Sag. Y'all are wildin'. I love y'all. Why we always get astrology petty here? By the end of every show, we get astrology petty. They not big enough for us to actually pull up their fucking birthdays and shit. But the fact that he felt intimidated by her success is definitely a Scorpio trait, no doubt. I don't feel intimidated by, well, the men? You mean the men feel intimidated by our success? I don't know. I don't know if Scorpio men necessarily feel intimidated by a woman's success. I know it's probably not the best idea to throw your success in a nigga's face. Like, but that's any man, right? But I don't know. Somebody said he's a Pisces. Probably. A friend told me that Sagittarius ain't nothing but a Gemini with hemorrhoids. I love y'all. No, it's not. Don't hate on us, sis. I'm a Scorpio. We can be jealous. But intimidated? No, don't put that on us. Intimidated. The world would like us to be intimidated. It would probably make them feel better. Somebody said Sagittarius. Y'all all over the place. We'll tell you how we feel, but you too stubborn to move all that down. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Like furniture. We ain't doing that shit. We gonna leave you with all that shit. And the Scorpio men I know, they'll leave you with all that shit. Go ahead. But I don't know if they're gonna do all of that. Nah. Honestly, he could be a Taurus. They're petty like a motherfucker. He could be a Taurus. They are petty. They are mad petty. Maybe a Taurus. Now that we think about it. Taurus or Capricorn. Hard-headed earth signs. Maybe a Taurus or Capricorn. I don't know. We won't know unless she responds. Plus, there you go. Anyway. We really don't. Our best vengeance, that's when we're like teenagers. Are you talking about a teenager? Are we talking about a teenager? Because if we're teenagers, then yeah, we're young. But like, no. After like 25, except for like Erica Mena, you know, we'll let the universe will fuck your life. We don't need to. No, not really. But anyway, I'm done. Libra men are fucking crazy. If you think not, I don't know if they're going to move out the shit, but they're crazy. And somebody said, that's poor Capricorn. That's what I said. I said, that sounds like the evil ass fucking Capricorn man. That's what that sounds like to me. Fucking, you know, fucked up about money. Want to control shit, especially when it comes to money. I think Capricorn men, and I've said this before, who are not, because Capricorns can make money, right? But I believe Capricorns who are not financially stable, because they're all about, you know, the whole earth sign stability, money is important to them, all of this shit. If they're not financially stable, they can be real fucked up. They can do fuck even when they financially stable. They get joy out of being fucked up. I know a couple Capricorn men, and dumb niggas, like, they will do shit and to say shit, and you be like, it's nasty. It's like you low key are getting joy out of being fucked up. That's why I don't really fuck with them no more. Yeah, and they waste it. They don't know how to keep a hold of it. Yep. They'll make, and I said that to my homegirl yesterday. I was like, you know, we were talking about somebody particular. Well, anyway, it don't even matter. And I was like, yeah, they can make a lot of money. The problem is that it's like water. It's like water. There's no, and you know, regardless of whatever, yeah, you make it, but in the grand scheme of things, there is no stability with that, right? Because you don't save anything. You don't put anything away. Like, what the fuck? Like, everything just goes. You have no, you know, you're not thinking that far ahead. And that to me is not any sort of situation I want to get myself into. She said common caps are the people who have a 6-figure business and squander it all for the rush. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then be panicked when they don't have it. And then they take it out on everybody around them when they don't have it. That's how Capricorn works. They'll take it out on everybody. They'll squander the shit. They want to live a certain way, do a certain thing, you know, not like workhorses. They'll work. Don't get me wrong. They will work, but they can't ever see anything. They don't have anything to, like, you know, because it's water. It's water. All right, we're done with it. We're done with it. We're done with it. We're done with it. We're done. We're done shading the shit out of fucking astrology shines. All right. I'm gonna go because my stomach is growling. Plus, I want to go work out for a little bit. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow at noon Eastern. Okay. For the next episode of the Jovi B Show. Please don't forget again to like this video. If you haven't liked it already, please like the video. Share the video on your Facebooks and shit. We need our subscriber count to get up. We're trying to hit 50K by September. Like we're moving. I took the numbers down because I'm gonna put them shits back up when we hit the 50. Okay, but we're moving. So please share this video. Thank you for all the support. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it, bitch. And you better get married, okay? Better secure yourself, because apparently a nigga won't secure you.